All right, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Weapon H All-in-One Podcast. Today we have a special guest checking in from Seattle by way of Los Angeles. She's an
Hey,
esthetician, and she's going to show you ladies and guys how to take better care of your skin.
sure.
Introduced to you, Jasmine Moore. How are you doing today, Jasmine?
Oh, we're doing good this morning. I can't complain. It's nice out here in Seattle. It's cold, but it's nice.
Oh, yeah, well, at least it's not raining, I guess. So we hear how it rains all the time out
Yeah,
there. All right, so we're going to get down into it. We hear that now the estheticians are on the rise. There are more than
Yeah.
60,000 estheticians in the United States alone. So it's due to more and more people seeking non-invasive skin treatments. What is it that an esthetician does, and what are the services you provide at your studio?
Okay. As an esthetician, our focus is basically on the external or the appearance of your skin health. And so with that being said, our services are geared towards exfoliation and the rejuvenation of your skin topically or externally. And so with that being said, the services that I provide are facials. I like to do advanced body treatments. So that would be total exfoliation of the whole body, a total detox of the whole body. I also like to do non-invasive work as well. And that can lead up to injections or just to skin tightening, wrinkle removals, fat removal, things like that. So, it's fun. We keep it fun and natural in here.
Nice, nice. So I know a lot of people may have the questions because they hear esthetician, they hear dermatologist. What is the difference between the two? So everyone to know, so they have their difference.
Okay. Well, as I mentioned before, we focus on the external part or the appearance of skin health, where a dermatologist focuses basically on your total skin health and what's happening from the inside out that's causing your skin problems. And we kind of do the makeup part, the cosmetic part of skincare. But both of our duties are to maintain your total skin health, though. So esthetician or dermatologist, our overall goal, just like a nurse and a doctor, they have their separate roles and they go hand in hand and they need each other. We're basically the nurses to the doctors, which are the dermatologists, and our overall goal together is total skin health.
Absolutely perfect. Great answer for that. I like that because it really made it simplified for everyone, so it gives them something to lean on, so they'll be able to really understand it without having technical words. So beautiful. I did hear that you do the skin tightening, which is extremely good because I'm someone who's obviously into health and fitness because I'm the trainer. A lot of times I explain to people like when you lose a great amount of weight, the skin does loosen up. So your service would actually be something that can help them get through that. So what is the relation other than, we have that, but what is the relation between skincare and fitness that you would think?
Okay, well, we all know that skin is an organ, right? And fitness basically takes care of the overall health of all of your organs, being your skin. Skin receives and gets rid of a lot of things that we either don't need in our body and receives the things that it needs. So it's optimal that we keep our skin in good health. So I think that the relation to it would be it's a full functioning system. So you need your skin health. It's literally on the outside of your body. So you're about fitness inside of your body, but when you is your skin. So it's like I feel like they don't have a choice. Oh, yes, when people do lose weight, they do excessive skin. To me, my golden rule is exfoliation. You want to remove that dead skin. So while you're in the process of working out and shedding the pounds, you want to be conscious of exfoliating and making sure that your skin can keep up with the fact that you are losing and it's shrinking. Just like you're rejuvenating the inside of your body, you're rejuvenating the skin too. And those cells need to shed. They're dead, right? Can't do anything with dead things, right? So you got to get rid of it. So you got to shed all you can. You could try, but you got to get rid of all the dead skin, and that brings forth the live skin, the stuff that can receive the moisturizers that you put on it head to toe, and the things that you eat from the inside out, and that it's excreting. So to me, exfoliation is like my golden rule. It's the fifth step of the 4 steps in taking care of your skin overall. And so that would be my answer to that. I hope I answered your question. If it didn't.
Absolutely. Absolutely answer. Now, then that I did hear you mention something about what you eat. Let's relate nutrition with skincare.
Mhm.
I know it's big because everything you eat comes out in your pores. It does things to your skin. So elaborate on how what you eat affects your skincare.
Yeah. It's prominent. I mean, again, your skin covers your whole body. So, and it's pushing things out from the bottom of your feet, right? You do reflexology, you know that things come out of the bottom of your feet to your scalp. Your scalp literally perspires. So literally from everywhere you are pushing stuff out. So you want to make sure that what you're putting in your body and what it's, you know, you're giving your body things that it needs to push out the things that it doesn't need. And when it comes down to your skin, if you have that dead skin layer over it, it can't push it out. It can't do its job. So then it just goes back into your body and then it wreaks havoc inside of your body.
Absolutely.
So that's why I just say I can't even stress enough exfoliation because it's such a big deal. It helps your body breathe. It helps everything from the inside continue to do what its job, which pushes out. And I don't know. I think
Good.
that's
That's extremely good because a lot of the time I have to explain to people, like, they'll start taking healthy products and start trying to get themselves better. But I said, but the healthy products can't take effect until you get rid of that excess. You got
yeah.
to get rid of all of the excess bad, in your case, spit dead skin. So you get rid of the bad, then
Mhm.
good products can start taking effect. So it has to be, it can't just be one or the other. It has to be a two-part, actually multi-part goals in most places.
Right. And my favorite analogy was my teacher had told me, he said, would you put your breakfast in your dinner bowl? And I'm like, no, that's nasty. He's like, exactly. So why would you not clean out your skin? Because your body is repairing and pushing stuff, old stuff, stuff you've already eaten, stuff it's ready to discard. It's pushing that stuff out. So would you go and put nice, good stuff over the bad stuff that hasn't even come out yet?
There you go.
Answer is no. I mean, yes, we are doing that, but the answer is when you think about it, no, I wouldn't want to do that. So yeah, it's very important that you, like you said, get rid of the old, so then it can appreciate the real nutrients that it's getting. Um, as far as what you should be consuming to better your overall total health, but your skin health will be antioxidants. That's a big deal when it comes down to repairing and restoring cells throughout the body, and obviously your biggest organ, your skin. And so you'd want to eat nutrient rich things like bananas, avocados, healthy fats, lipids, things that keep your skin plump, keep collagen pumping. Even some people don't even believe it, coffee sometimes in moderation can be very good. It's high in antioxidants. You can also, decaffeinate that so it's a little better. But I mean, there's a lot of things that you can do. You don't have to sacrifice to stay, healthy from the inside out and looking good from the inside out too.
Wow, absolutely excellent. I noticed earlier you mentioned that you do detoxes. What are the types
Yeah.
of detoxes that you do? And even though we kind of touch base on the benefits of some of the detoxes, but still get a little specific if you can with some of the detoxes that you do.
Okay. Well, my favorite detox is actually our full body treatments. We have you soak in what it is mineral water and a little bit of chlorophyll water too. And then depending on what you have going on with your skin, whether that be some people have body acne, some people are excessive sweaters, hyper dry skin with the eczema and things like that. So we will put things like mint, um, tea tree, orange, like things like that will benefit your overall skin health from the neck down. So that's my favorite body detox. And then the one that's more commonly known is the ionic foot detox, which is where you stick your feet in a nice big, we have these copper tubs, and we put an ionic array in there. And then as soon as you put your feet in, it's nothing but salt, Himalayan salt. And it literally pulls from those orifices that we were talking about earlier at the bottom of your feet, the reflexology. It pulls all the toxins that from the bottom of your feet, and you can literally tell how backed up or how clogged or whatever you want to call it you are just from your feet, and the water changes every single day. So it's it's nasty, but it's kind of cool because it's just like, get it out. You know, you don't really need it. And when you see it in the bucket, it's like that was in my body.
Yeah.
And that's not even the crux of it. That's just what we took out today in 30 minutes or hour sessions. Which so I either do an hour session or you can come in for a quick lunch break and do a 30-minute session. But yeah, uh,
Hey,
it,
I can attest people
it's
without
disgusting, but it's almost
yeah, but I can attest to that one because I've actually
yeah.
taken that one, and mine wasn't too bad, but I'm sure you have some horror stories where you see, without saying no names, where you see
Oh,
some that are totally black. So elaborate a
oh
little.
yeah. I see, um, the variation of it. I mean, down to it being fatty. You can see fatty lipids that come out, all of our heavy metals, the things that we consume that have heavy metals. And the real point of the detox is that your body is it's a whole organ, it's a whole system, right? So it gets rid of things that it doesn't need. But if those things that are backed up aren't available to eliminate the things that it needs to eliminate, it just stores itself in there. So this is something that can help facilitate. Also, it's a good visual for you to really see, oh my God, I'm really kind of crappy. It's kind of crappy in my bucket. And it kind of gives you a chance to, like, it really does. It's like, that's in my body. Okay, well, what's that from? And it probes the question and it makes you kind of internalize it and say to yourself, like, is that what I want? Would I drink that? And the answer is no. If you see the pictures, if I showed you the pictures, you wouldn't drink it. You wouldn't put it back in your body if you knew that that's what it was coming out. If that's what it looked like. So I think that detoxing is important because in your fitness journey, you just wouldn't put good stuff over trash. You get rid of the trash. You take the trash out, clean the house, and then put new stuff in the house. Same thing. Clean your house out from the inside out, and it'll reflect in your skin.
Absolutely. Okay, I saw something that was like they say it's really popular now. So it's a microdermabrasion. Did I say that right? Okay, so
Yes.
what is that exactly? And tell the people what that actually is, being that it's so popular now.
Right. Well, I mean, it falls in my golden rule of exfoliation. So it is a treatment or a procedure that we do to take off that top dull dead layer of skin. We use a tool that has a diamond tip edge or diamond tip suction to gently remove and exfoliate the skin. After we completely remove the skin, we put all of the nutrients that we've stripped and all those nutrient-rich serums and moisturizers and things like that to replenish the skin. Oh, it's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorite treatments.
All right. So you're an esthetician, one of the few that have their own studio. So how's it being an entrepreneur? Give me the pros and the cons of running your own studio now, not working for anyone.
I mean, the pros is that, the clients that I do have, I really relate to. They're my clients. It's not a revolving door. It's not somebody who's, it could be somebody who's stopping into town, but it's a little bit more personal because it's mine. I can kind of do a little bit more of my own thing. And the ones that stick, and the ones that don't. And that's okay. As long as I can, impart a little bit of knowledge as they leave and they could take that with them. That's honestly how it should be. You shouldn't have to live with your esthetician. You have your skin with you by yourself for the rest of your life. So you should know how to take care of it by yourself for the rest of your life. But I'm here to do all the lifting, the maintenance. Working for somebody else, it's more of a revolving door. You can't control what kind of clients you get. And I think that, I mean, they're differently easy, or it's differently hard. I don't know how else to really say that. It's differently hard. When I come to work for myself, I have to do everything myself and make sure I have my own products. I have to make sure I have my own supplies. Make sure everything is full functioning. Where when I go to work, it's all done. I just clock in and I make sure, I just make sure I'm there, which is cool. But I like to be a little bit more involved in that. And for me, the highlight is my clients. Yeah.
Glad that you touched on those.
Yeah.
So that's going to be next. All right. So what are the products do you refer to your clients to use in between your sessions with you? So, they got to go home. What are some things you recommend that they use?
Okay. Have a price range or product preference, but it really is about the ingredients of the products that you're using. I feel that as long as they're sulfate free, paraben free, and all those harsh chemicals, things that really strip and remove the nutrients that you need on your skin from your skin, I don't have an issue with that. So I do have some that I do use here that are all natural products. My favorites so far, PCA and Paracone MD. That's one of my favorites. Very lipid rich, meaning oil rich. A lot of hydration. So it's all natural, very minimal ingredients too. That's another thing to look for when you're looking for ingredients that you're shopping for. If you can't pronounce it, you shouldn't put it in your body. And usually if it has a scientific name on it, it right next to it, it'll say aloe vera and like aloe vera however you say the actual name.
Right. Yeah.
But it'll have it next to it. So, and it really shouldn't be more than honestly 5 to 10 ingredients that you can read and recognize and or look up and be able to comprehend what it is that you're putting in your body. But other than that, that's my biggest thing with skincare products. I did choose these because I'm familiar with these products, these product lines. I've used them in other places that I've worked for, and I really liked them. And then after further research, I ended up keeping them. Another one is Jan Marini. I do like their products as well. But yeah, those are my favorites.
I am so glad that you mentioned reading labels, because I mean, with me, with my business, keeping people healthy, that is one of my biggest peeves that I have with people. I have to tell them, like, look, read the labels for anything you use, whether you're eating, putting on your skin, shine with. Always read it. You should be able to look at the back and understand what each thing is that's going to your body.
That's it.
I
It's
mean,
crazy.
but you start seeing a bunch of this and this and this and this and this. You start seeing about 3 or 4 or 5 things you don't know. You don't need.
Yeah, then you take it a step further, you look it up, and it's like tire poison. You're like, what?
Yeah. So,
You're like, that
yeah,
tire poison tastes so good. You would not eat it if you were aware of what it was. If you knew what it was, you would not eat it. If you can't look it up and get an actual definition or understanding of what it is that you're putting in your body, I wouldn't put it in your body, on your body, around your body. I wouldn't do any of that.
some people just don't care. But you know, for most of us, we
And to each its own, to each its own. You know what I mean? But if we're talking about optimal, total wellness, total health, yeah, that matters.
Absolutely.
So matters.
Lastly, before we get out of here, tell us your website where you get your products, or you know, whatever you have to offer on your website, your social medias, any other info that you would like to share before we leave out of here.
Okay. Well, I'm at Seattle.com. And so I'm here 5 to 7 days out of the week. Come see me. I mean, we have a lot of fun here. We do a lot of stuff here. It's total body wellness in here, on top of the external thing of looking pretty. We want to feel good too on the inside. So we do a lot of that in here. I do have a YouTube channel. All of that is linked onto the website. You can find all that information there. Instagram, Facebook. What else? I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else. Oh, I'm sorry. You said you asked what's on my shop too, where I find my products. So I actually order directly from the manufacturer with Paracone, Jan Marini, and PCA. But the products that I have on my store are maintenance products. So things like your exfoliation tools. Oops, there you go. I have an example. So one of your exfoliation tools. So this is a really good exfoliation tool that uses microcurrents and hypercurrents to exfoliate the skin. It's non-invasive, so it doesn't hurt. You're not micro tearing the skin like you would with beads or apricot scrub or coffee scrub. So I have things like this. You'll find your coffee pots. You'll find your wax pots, wax supplies, things like that to do healthy, safe waxing. We do have stuff like that all on the website that gives you tutorials on how to do safe stuff at home. So that way you should be able to maintenance your skin in between coming to see an esthetician or your dermatologist.
All right. Great information for all of you. Whenever you're in Seattle, you got to go to NUJ Studio. So, and But for those who are in other parts of the country, you can always go on the website and order products in that way, so you keep your skin healthy and to your next trip to your esthetician, wherever state that you're in or whatever country you're in.
Definitely, definitely. Please go see them.
And thank you very much again.
You're welcome.
Yes,
Thank you.
much appreciated you coming through and giving me this interview and spreading this info, because it's really important that we
It
start
really is.
better care of ourselves. And you're one through the skin. It starts with the skin and go inside. Everything coincides with each other. One is
It's
not
a unit. We're a team. It's a team thing. It's literally connected. I'm connected to the, when I say I'm, the skin is connected to the muscles, connected to everything. It's connected. So it all matters. Definitely. Okay.
Enjoy your day. Everyone, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon on the next episode.